guys, how's it going? It's Halloween drawings, and I'm really going to throw in a few drawings because Halloween's coming fast, and there's so many things I want to draw that I'm going to start maybe putting 2 videos out a day, maybe. So we'll see how that goes. For now, I'm going to be today on Halloween drawings. We're going to draw a Halloween cupcake, and I'm going to be using a Sharpie and these 2 colored pencils. They're Rose Art brand. There's the orange and then the celery. I'll tell you why and what I'm going to use those for in a minute. But for now, let's kind of get started with the Sharpie. The Sharpie only needs a slight point to the edge, really, just a point. That's all you really want. There's nothing more that you really need. Just to make sure it's focused, yes. So let's get started. Right off the bat, the frontmost thing is going to be the decoration on the cupcake. And I'm going to draw that pretty small, and I'm going to make it a skull. Because I like skulls. You can draw a bat if you want on yours, but I personally like skulls a lot. I even have a whole channel dedicated to that. And I'm drawing a little shape for the nose, cavity, cavity, and then the nose. Very simple, and that's going to be the little placeholder on top of the cupcake. I'm going to draw it down. It's on a little hill there, a little mound. This is going to be the frosting. I'm going to take that into account. Then there's the muffiny part underneath the frosting. It's kind of coming off the edge there. And then there's the actual cupcake portion of it. And the little rivets within the kind of cupcake, the little cupcake holders. And if you really want, which is what I do sometimes, I draw a thick line around the contour of the actual image. And this is just to kind of contain the more complicated shapes inside, and I think it gives it a cooler look. And yeah, that would be the cupcake kind of spilling off on one side. Like the frosting is like evil frosting, maybe. I have no idea. So what I'm going to do with this is I want the frosting to have kind of a sickly color. So that's why I got the celery. And I realize I always forget a color for these demos, and I realize I'm going to need a brown for the underneath cupcake layer. And I'm not really taking into account anything here. I'm leaving a little bit of a space of white on the side because I feel that looks nice. It gives it a little bit more dimension when you do that, as if there's light coming from one side. This is already a lighter colored green, and like I said, this does have like a gacky kind of, you know, snot kind of like shade to it. That's why I picked it. It's very sickly, and that's you know, I feel like that has a mood to it. Let me get a brown colored pencil really fast. This is a ruby, and so that'll have to substitute for the brown because I can't find the brown. And I'm going to go really light here. I'm thinking of like the red velvet cakes. So I'm going to color it that. And I thought this was a Halloween one, so I thought it would be a little, you know, more eccentric in color. And then the orange. The orange would be for the paper kind of cup holders. You know, I just think the orange goes really well with the green. And that's just my opinion. You can kind of come up with your own design as well. But, you know. Anyways, and this is pretty much the end of it, honestly. If you really want, you can draw maybe some shadow underneath to kind of ground the cupcake. But that's pretty much it. That's a Halloween cupcake. I really do appreciate you guys watching. This is a very fast demonstration. And request anything you want for the last couple of days of Halloween, you know, before Halloween hits, and I'll do it. So thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you.